Hey everyone, welcome to the third installment of Life is Strange. I'm your host, Bribry, and we will be continuing where we left off. And that was, I believe it was when we talked to the principal and we chose not to tell him what really happened. And Max just went to the restroom, I guess. That was our story.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
In these situations, I usually say no, but you know, if they're like somebody that I would know, I'll hear them out. And I'm assuming that she is one of Max's teachers, which is for science.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
But I don't think that's the case, though. Even though it's not about her, you know, it's a school and students are very unstable people. I mean, she was a student once, right? So she should understand this. I would comment on her being knowledgeable.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being a science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
My usual excuse is like, I'm not a registered voter. Sorry, I'm too young to sign. And in this situation, I think that surveillance cameras, as long as it's not like in like super personal areas, but like, you know, in the right places where we know that the students won't be hiding in like certain areas and things like that to do bad things. At least, you know, we know that the campus is gonna stay safe. It has nothing to do with 1984 and things like that.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded. At least I know where you stand, Max. Always in front of the camera.
Oh, you trying to shade me? Fine. Whatever.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles. I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Well, you know, for her, she doesn't really value my own opinion. What's this? Okay, let's see. Sorry running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a
Okay,
bit.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Doing some exploring. Since there's new like information available, I'll be reading them. Okay, where did we leave off? Page 9. This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. While Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson, he's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. It's good that the teacher got her back. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after the nightmare. Or daymare. That's the first time I ever read that before. Daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I was this odd, beautiful blue butterfly. I saw this odd, beautiful butterfly, blue butterfly, flutter, and right when I took the photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in, and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot her. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me, and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind, and I found myself right back in class, at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog Day déjà vu. Somehow, I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save the girl from Nathan. This time, I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his question and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again, and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory! Until I got grilled by the security guard, David Madison, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. I wanted to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom, but I didn't want to mention the girl or my new rewind abilities. For obvious reasons, I wouldn't know how to tell him without making me look crazy. He grilled me for being out in the hall during a fire alarm. I'm still glad I didn't have to tell him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. Not all those wonder are lost. I think that's Nathan. I think. Cuckoo. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream and then ended with saving a life. and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. That's good. Okay, we got some more bios here. Let's go see Nathan. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the only one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting the girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. But if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family's last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out. And he's almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like, I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Okay, let's see, the security guard. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest asshole here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they are about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So, of course, he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. Thank you, everybody. Here comes the principal. I can't figure out where Principal Wills is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship. I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all of its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol on his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office and excuse me. Okay. And he was so nice and made me like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of a wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. I think that's what you need to do, you know? I know that, you know, I think that when it comes to people, some people are very hypercritical, especially if it comes to authority figures. Especially if you make like one wrong move, they kind of pigeonhole you as that type of person, you know? And sometimes it's not fair, but you know, it's hard to like prove a person that, you know, that you're not always gonna do the same mistake possibly.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry. I don't know who that is. Eugene Smith. I think it's either Robert Capa or Robert Du. I think the most French last name.
Isn't it Robert Dourneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peek for you.
Yes, portfolio peak. Let me go try that again.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Okay, maybe it's the other Robert.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Thank you kindly.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
So, was Rachel a student at the school? Or Abstract Landscape 2011, Rachel 2012. Cool. Does he have anything else
Hi,
to say?
Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber... Hi, Evan.
As you can see...
Let's see.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Nah, don't go to the dormitories yet.
Clever.
What does it say? Vortex Club sucks.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Let's see, I'll just...
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
I would say...
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple. Let's talk later, okay, Max?
Okay.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Huh? He seems like a nice person.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Excuse me?
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
That's good. The portrait didn't seem, you know, even though he sounds creepy, I think that even though people sound creepy, I think it's just that that's their mannerisms, and you know, some people are just very like that. That's how they express themselves in their own unique way.
There's Justin and his skater posse. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I would say
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
tray flip?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh no.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I came.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
sick.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh,
What about no slide?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
let's get Trevor all over that action.
Very good. Brava. Heh. Wait, where am I? No, I got stuck. Okay, there you go. What is she doing?
Brooke actually has a drone. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I wouldn't. I would get caught in the tree.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Where is she? Where is she?
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Hang with the Vortex?
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem.
Max, you're harshing my mellow.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
B400.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Don't let it hit that science lady. Preposition. cool. I pressed circle just now. Okay.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
I mean, why do they name it very complicated? What does the 400 mean, I wonder?
I bet David Madsen would love to spy on us with this kind of drone. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
No, thank you.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Otter power? I'm so not there.
Otter swim team tryouts. Otter power. Can you swim to success? September 6 to 8, 2 p.m. Join one of the top high school swim teams in the nation.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Reminds me when I signed up for a swimming class for the summer, and they put me in an advanced swimming class. Because
Warren's
there was
waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Anyways, there was no available spot for beginner, and I just ended up changing my mind, even though she said that the instructor said, oh, you could just stay in this class for the swimming course, but I didn't feel too comfortable.
Posters over posters?
I guess she just wanted...
Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Was it a she? I don't know. He or she wanted to get more students for more money, possibly. You know.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
I think that kids have it more easier nowadays, especially since they have their phone. Because back when I was, well, I'm assuming, yeah, she's in 12th grade, so she's in high school. Back when I was in high school, we only had like, I don't know, flip phones and like low grade type of phones that, you know, couldn't hold any internet, or I didn't even have data really. So, you know, so sitting by yourself was really hard. You know, I was lucky to be able to sit with a close knit of friends, and we had our own spot. Is there anything else that we could do here?
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Can my dad be okay? You guys are rewarded. Please find me a BF for prom. Please go ahead and... That's fucked up. That's messed up.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
you know, for her power, I think if you're blessed with that type of power, I think that you should use it. You know, you should be allowed to use it once in a while, you know.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
But I do. What is this?
I could go for a burger now.
Hungry? The Two Whales Diner. Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group on a quest for magic and adventure. Another Rachel poster and
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
She is in her own world.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Go to the dormitories. Dormitories.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah!
Okay, I
I
think...
need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Alright, I will. But that will be for the next installment of Life is Strange. Thank you everyone for taking your time to watch this, and I hope to see you again, or hope you find the video that I'll be posting for the next installment of Life is Strange. Okay, see you all later. Bye.